Ducati's popular Scrambler line saw its footprint expand significantly with the addition of a handful of new models that includes the flat track-tastic full throttle. There's no denying that Scrambler-style bikes are enjoying an uptick right along with flat track-style racing, so it makes perfect sense for Duc to bring these two worlds together in a bid to grab its slice of the market pie. Model-specific details are the garnish on the main dish that is the base Scrambler, and of course, the 75 horsepower, Desmodromic L-twin powerplant takes care of business for the FT, same as it does for the rest of the line. LED, USB and ABS tech factors into the fandanglery to make this a thoroughly modern ride, so without further ado, let's dig in and see how Duc sets this ride apart from its brethren. The factory calls it post-heritage, and it's easy to see why. Sure, it sorta kinda looks like a historical Scrambler in that it's a standard street bike similar to the basis of the originals, but rather than being a slave to history, the new Scramblers pay a passing tribute while forging a path all their own. One such link is found right up front at the front fender that is chopped down far beyond the normal limits of functionality, and one can argue that it also ties into the flat track design as well, though actual race bikes typically run without any fender whatsoever. Inverted front forks impart an impression of great strength with splash guards to protect the swept area of the inner fork tube, thus prolonging the life of the seal. A round headlight can makes another classic connection, but only in outward appearances. The can contains super bright LED emitters that provide high beam, low beam and DRL functions with standoff LED turn signals to finish off the forward lighting. A single round instrument housing contains a digital display that covers all the bases to include speedo, tach, 3 odometers, a gas light, not to be confused with a gas light, and a host of idiot lights for everything else. Cast alloy, 10-spoke rims round out the rolling chassis with a Pirelli mount 60 RS 110/80/18 up front opposite a 180/55/17 out back. The tread pattern reflects the dual surface purpose of the bike, and it should provide balanced performance with a bias toward the blacktop. Kayaba provides the suspension with a 41mm Ost fork up front and monoshock out back. Vanilla is the flavor of the day up front, but the rear shock adds an adjustable rebound damper to the spring preload feature for a little lanyap. The steering head holds the forks at a 24-degree angle with 4.4 inches of trail and a 35-degree lock-to-lock range over a 56.9-inch wheelbase. Not only does this make the FT eager in the corners, it also keeps the parking lot behavior reasonable as well. Is it enough for the extreme steering angles associated with flat track racing? You're welcome to test that for yourself, dear reader, and get back to me. Ducati's 803cc, L-twin Desmodromic engine provides the power with a total of 75 horsepower at 8,250 revolutions per minute backed up by 50.2 pound-feet that develops fully at the 5,750 revolutions per minute mark. Some of the innards, the crankshaft and the pistons to be precise, come from Ducati's race-tastic monster and hypermotard 796 engine, but the factory opted for a milder cam for a friendlier and linear power curve. That's particularly good news for the entry-level crowd since it gives the FT rather noob-friendly delivery that is unlikely to take an inexperienced rider by surprise. The full throttle comes in shining black with a distinctive yellow and black checkerboard pattern on both tank and front fender for $10,695 MSRP with a 24-month, unlimited mileage warranty. Thanks for watching.